dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. I show what my life is like. I have fashion videos, eat with me, travel videos, hair videos, manicure videos, education videos, and a lot more. I live stream most Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Fridays 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the remainder of 2025. So this is our Monday live stream. How are you doing today? Would love to know. Feel free to let me know in the chat. What are your plans for today? Yeah, let me know. Let me know. So today for me, it's a pretty chill day, honestly. So I took a quiz and then I went outside and then I came back inside. The weather today in New York was really, really, really cold. It wasn't like it was freezing, it was just really windy. So that's what it was like. But hello, David Chocolate Bunny. Okay, okay. So I'm assuming you're talking about my skin color and then the furry jacket. Yeah. My this was a Christmas gift I think a few years ago and it never really fit me, but I guess sit-ups they help making your back smaller or your arms smaller cuz now it doesn't feel tight. In the past it always felt really tight where my arms are, but I tried it on. I'm like, hey, it still fits. Well, it fits now, which is cool. But how are you doing today, David? Welcome, Love Positive. Glad you could be on the stream today. How are you doing today? Shout out to all the returning supporters. Remember, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, and y'all can refer to me as such. And on this channel, I show you what my life is like. So yeah, this is a safe space where we can discuss age-appropriate topics. Yeah, glad you're doing okay, Love Positive. So David, Love Positive, everybody else in the stream, let me know what you guys eat today. I always like knowing what you guys ate. Today for me, I had for breakfast I had what is it? A raisin bagel with butter. That's what my mom got, a raisin bagel with butter. It was okay. I'll just get a regular bagel and cream cheese next time. I had to eat it cold because I didn't when I ate it hot, I really didn't taste anything. When you ate it cold, I feel like I tasted the raisin aspect of the bagel a little more. And then for lunch, I had a turkey sandwich again, and then my mom is making stewed chicken for dinner, so I'll eat that with rice most likely. Okay, avocado toast. I've never had toast before, David, but I've seen it, and it looks very, I would say, healthy. And then like the vibrant green, it looks like fun food to eat, right? But I don't know why I've never had avocado toast. I guess I can't get behind the idea of avocado on toast for some reason when I eat it separately. But nonetheless, sounds healthy. You got like the healthy fats slash fruits from the avocado and then the carbohydrates from the bread. Hey Randy, how are you doing today? Welcome everybody to the live stream. Welcome back if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate y'all for being here. Hey hater, how you doing today? Remember, like the video, consider subscribing if you haven't already. I show you what my life is like, and y'all are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. If this is your first time seeing me, the algorithm knew that you want to be part of a community where you are welcome. So let me know, how are you doing? If you have a question for me, want to get my opinion on something, start a conversation, feel free to type it in the chat. Hello. How are you doing, Jesus? Glad you could be here. How do you know the famous person that died years? His name is Alpha Kenny One. Well, I've never heard of an Alpha Kenny One. What did that person do? Hater said, where are you from? I'm from the United States. Where are you from? The US of A. It's cold where I'm at, but then again, in the United States, there are multiple different states. So some places are cold, some places are not. Hey, how you doing, Jackson? You're from Serbia, Russia. Okay, Siberia, Russia. What's like in Siberia, Russia today? I've never been to Siberia, Russia. Hello from Canada, Kenny. Welcome. I actually went to Canada. If you want to see Uniquely Mia in Canada, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Canada Niagara Falls adventure videos. Welcome from Brazil. What's it like in Brazil today? What's the weather like? Tell us Snapple Peach Tea. Snapple Peach Tea is the best juice ever, in my opinion. Hey, 9806. Glad you could be here. It's too cold where you're at. Where'd you say you were from? in Russia. Okay, it's too cold in Russia. All right. So, yeah, I don't like the cold, but make sure that you're drinking lots of hot chocolate, lots of coffee if you like that, lots of tea, and wrap up in like blankets and numerous winter coats to stay warm. We do not want you freezing over there. Jesus said they think in Germany you will see his face if you repeat his name again and again 10 times. Okay, okay. Have you tried it? I mean, I don't want to see that person's face because I have no idea who that person is, so I'm not going to repeat it ten times to experiment and see, but like, have you done that? Hey, welcome, welcome. Welcome from South Africa. What's it like in South Africa today? Hey, Super Senior, glad you could be here. Welcome, everybody, to the stream. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia, a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice. And the algorithm knew that y'all wanted to be part of a community where you are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. So I recommended y'all to the channel, guys. So to ensure that you never forget who Uniquely Mia is and lose the channel, I need y'all to like the live stream and subscribe right now. And let me know, how's your day going, everyone? I have fashion videos, travel videos, eat with me, education videos, and a lot more for y'all. And remember, save my streaming schedule. I live stream most Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Fridays 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, what are we saying? Glad you're doing good today. Glad you're doing good. Oh, it's cold in South Africa. Really? Okay, okay. So does South Africa go through the seasons? Like, do you have, so I'm assuming since you said it's cold, that means it has like summer, winter, fall. Is that what it's like? Or do you just have like cold and then hot? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the community. I do hope that you take a deep dive into my channel and enjoy the videos. Thank you. Glad you like my accent. I think I have a pretty cool accent too. I mean, it's my only language, right? So I didn't notice I had an accent until like I would stream and people point out I have an accent. But then again, one time I was around my cousins and they're from a different country and they were like, you have an accent. So shout out to y'all. Glad you guys can understand me and you like my accent. That means listening to my videos and my live streams and YouTube shorts, my voice won't annoy you. So that's gonna be good for y'all. Hey, Gray, how are you doing today? Okay, it was hot earlier in the day, but then it got colder in the evening time. Okay, understandable. You're Indian from South Africa. Okay, okay. Well, yeah, that is definitely possible. The world is a very diverse place, and like, there are continents where the majority of people originate from a place, right? But like you said, you can be Indian and you can be born in South Africa. You can be white, you can be born in South Africa. You can be black and you can be born in South Africa, for sure. Why don't you try the challenge? Because I don't want to. Yeah, that's why I'm not going to try the challenge, Jesus. But thank you so much for telling me about it. If, like I said, if you do try the challenge and it works out for you or if something suspicious or crazy happened, let me know, okay? Let us know in the chat. Thank you so much for subscribing, Jackson. Welcome to the Uniquely Mia community. Sending all my supporters / subscribers hearts. I really do appreciate you guys. Sending all the supporters who are watching stars, but the individuals who hasn't hit the subscribe button, y'all are getting stars from me because I appreciate everyone for being here, but I gotta show the love to the subscribers because they decided to go that extra mile. Hey, Evan, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey, Aaron, glad you could be here. It's winter time in North India. Okay, okay. Very cool, very cool. I mean, I say very cool, but I don't like the cold. But it's cool to know that like India also goes through the seasons as well. Is it day or nighttime? It is daytime where I'm at. Okay, it's nighttime where you're at. Okay. All right, what are we saying? Hey, Brian, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. No need to spam. What are we saying? Hey, 5406, glad you could be here. You're close to 8,000 subscribers. That's amazing, Gray. Shout out to Gray, everybody. Claps for Gray. Claps for Gray. That is so super duper amazing. Continue to persevere and post your content that you have on YouTube. And if you'd like me to subscribe to you and become a supporter, like my live stream now, subscribe to me first, and then write your YouTube username in the chat as it appears on YouTube. And I'll be more than happy to subscribe to y'all. You're pretty as well. Thank you so much for your kind words, R. Okay, what are we saying? Evan said, I had my curry again. It was delicious. You were so hungry. Okay, okay, nice. I'm glad that you ate when you were hungry because we don't want to starve ourselves. That's not good. And glad the curry was really good. Glad I was able to like fill you up and I guess what is it? Cure your craving for food that you had. That was really nice. That was really nice. But what'd you do today, Evan? How was your day today? Hey, Brian. Okay, thank you so much for subscribing, Grace. So let me take a screenshot of your username, and after I'll go ahead and subscribe to you as well. All right, what are we saying? You live in South Africa. Okay, cool. What's your favorite food? What's my favorite food? I really like roti. It's not if you're from India, I'm not talking about that roti. It's similar, but it's different. So I like when my mom makes like roti or puri, and if she makes it with like pumpkin and shrimp, that's really good. That's definitely one of my favorite like untypical or unique dishes that not a lot of people know about, right? That I really like that my mom makes. Okay, what are we saying? Hello, hello, as if glad you could be here. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. And on this channel, I show you what my life is like. I have education videos, fashion videos, travel videos, shopping videos, eating videos, hair videos, manicure videos. I have a lot on the channel, guys. So yeah, to consider like and subscribe. And if you have a question for me, feel free to ask. If you want to get my opinion on something, feel free to ask. And if I'm able and comfortable to do so, I'll be more than happy to answer it. Do you like coffee or tea? Neither. Neither. I despise both. Anytime I'm sick, my mom's always like, drink tea, drink tea. And I'll go to the store and I'll buy the tea. And then it's like me buying the tea and knowing that I have to drink it cures me because like I don't like tea. And then one time my mom gave me like a cappuccino, which is like a coffee in America because they didn't have hot chocolate, the place where she ordered it from, and I tasted it and I was like, never give this to me again. It's so nasty, it's bitter. And she was like, they put chocolate in it. I'm like, no, you take the coffee. So neither. I'm a hot chocolate person. Hey Claudia, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. How's your day going today? Okay. Um, what's your name? Hey Pipe Man, welcome back, welcome back. How are you doing? Okay, okay, Mia, are you gonna be live tomorrow? No, I live stream on Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Fridays at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Saturday and Sundays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes, if I'm doing something like really interesting, right, or really cool, I'll do spontaneous live streams, but for spontaneous live streams, as the name suggests, there's no schedule for that. So for the most part, it's best that y'all follow my live streaming schedule and expect to that I live stream on that day and time. I can tell you in advance that for this coming Saturday, I won't Okay, guys, I'm back. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now or no? Okay, you
Yeah,
can
I
hear
think.
me?
Yeah. I think you're good. Yeah.
Apple, I thought you said I can't read. You said
Yeah,
that's
I
funny.
think you're
But
good.
welcome everybody to the stream. How are you guys doing today? YouTube and their technical difficulties, but what was I saying? I honestly forgot what I was saying, so I guess it wasn't for y'all to hear. So let's go back down and see what's happening. What did I miss? Let me see if I get caught up. Oh, somebody said they drink like 6 to 8 cups of coffee a day. I was like, my question to you was like, are you getting enough sleep? Because statistically, when people drink a lot of coffee, it's because you're tired, right? So like if I have a late class and I'm tired, I don't drink caffeine. I don't drink caffeine, but soda has caffeine in it. So I'll get like junk food like soda and chips, which is not the healthiest, but it gives me energy for sure. Hey Yasmin, how are you doing today? Hey Carl, glad you could be here. What's up? What's up? Glad you could be here. Claudia said, "Ooh, you went grocery shopping? Not very interesting." Hey, Claudia, if you go to like a nice supermarket and a fun supermarket, it can be interesting. Like when I go to Trader Joe's, I'm happy. Love Trader Joe's. It's like one of the funnest supermarkets in existence. Hey, cats and Pokemon, how are you doing today? Hey, I'm glad you could be here, everyone. Okay, what are we saying? Thank you guys for letting me know I was muted. Yes, as Kat said, I do take a while to catch up with the comments because I know you guys are real people. I know y'all don't have to be here, so I do try to read everyone's comments and try to give y'all a substantial response if one is necessary. Okay. All right. Let's go down. Let's skip that. Okay. I mean, it's funny though. People said I can't read in the chat, but like I'm responding to your comments, so it just discredited that I can read. But it's just really funny how it was discredited right like that. But let's see what's happening. What's happening to my mic? It's not my mic. It's YouTube. The YouTube app it glitches with me. Honestly, I don't know why. Okay, what are we saying? You cut off after this Saturday. Okay. So I said this Saturday I won't be live streaming at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I can tell you guys that right off the bat, just because Saturday is my birthday, right? So I'm still gonna stream for y'all, but it's probably gonna be more so of a spontaneous stream, and I don't know how long that stream is actually gonna be, right? But on my birthday, I like to make full nutritional YouTube videos, but I do like to stream, but I'm not gonna stick to the schedule for that at all. So yeah, just want to let you guys know about that. And then on Friday, I probably won't do a live stream on Friday. I haven't decided yet. If I do a stream on Friday, it's going to be earlier than normal, right? But I'll let you guys know all that information via a community post before Friday. And that's why you should be subscribed with your post notifications turned on, right? Because when your post notifications are turned on, anytime I post like a community post, you're automatically notified. Show your hair, show my hair. I actually styled my hair like this with the hoodie, so not going to take off the hood right now, but if you do want to see what the full hairstyle looks like, shout out to Queen Mother, Uniquely Mom. Go to my YouTube homepage, click short, or watch my most recent full nutritional YouTube video. I went to the American Dream Mall, and you'll be able to see my hairstyle. Evan said, I love coffee, but I have reduced mine to once it twice. Okay, cool. Okay. You're watching RoboCop, the old version. I've heard about that before, but I don't really think I've seen it. If I have seen it, yeah, but I've heard about the name before. Okay, great. You said you're bored, so you're gonna buy. Okay, great. It's 100% okay. Glad you could be on and say hi. Great. If you want one of my more action-packed videos, right? I do want to direct you to watching some of my travel videos because those videos were more so on like in a different country or like in a different state, and we're doing like more adventure packed things, right? So you can find all those videos by going to my YouTube homepage, clicking playlist, and feel free to enjoy my South America Guyana videos, Trinidad videos, Philadelphia videos, Washington videos, and etc. Evan said, I do very well today. Okay, glad you did well today. You didn't bake dessert, okay, but you got your mini. Ooh, nice. Mini cheesecake coming. Awesome. Which one is it? Is it the orange one that you said you were going to make, or did you buy something different? What are we saying? Jackson said, no, actually, I drink it for survive. Oh, to survive from the cold. Okay, that's understandable. Wow. Negative 59 degrees Celsius. Do you have to go outside when it's that cold? hopefully you don't have to go outside. That's cold. Evan said, I'm looking healthy and fit now. Okay, you're following the 90s diet. Okay, cool, cool. Happy 1st of December, 23 days to go. Okay, nice, nice. Yes, happy 1st of December to everyone. This is the end of 2025 is near, right? So, I mean, if you set any goals that you wanted to achieve for 2025 and you're like, hey, you can't achieve them anymore. Yes, you can. You probably won't fulfill all those goals, right? But you can start today or you can start tomorrow. So just work on it slowly but surely. Remember, I think in another live stream, somebody asked about, can you set like a New Year's resolution and can it be the same goals that you set for 2025? Yes, I think it can definitely can. It can be that, but like you'll have to revise it because there's a reason why you didn't accomplish those goals in 2025, right? So you can set the same exact goals for 2026. Just revise it a little bit so it's more feasible for you. What do we say? Hey, Mark, how are you doing? Well, it's not my birthday yet, but thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Claudia, have fun. What are you doing on my birthday? I don't know. I just know that I'll be with my mom on my birthday. So I don't know. And it's okay. At least I won't be alone on my birthday, right? As long as I'm with my mom on my birthday, it's a fun time for me. I want a cake, so maybe I always get a cake because like we always go to a restaurant on my birthday. So, but yeah, honestly don't know. We'll figure it out together, honestly. Hey, Tony, how are you doing today? Yeah, I'm not really one to plan my birthday, honestly. I know some people do that, but it's like, what can I plan? Like, it's not say what can I plan because I could plan something, but it's like, what can I plan, right? It kind of like doesn't make sense. It makes sense to me. So yeah. Hey Tony, glad you could be here. You love the look. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kat said, I don't feel good today. Oh no, unfortunately didn't go to work today. There's something in the air because even myself, I just felt tired today. I don't know why. I got more than 8 hours of sleep and like I woke up and I'm like, I feel tired. And then I went outside today. I was on the train. I'm like, I feel tired on the train. And then I came back inside and I was like, okay, I feel tired inside. So something in the air, but Cats, I do hope that you feel better soon. Hopefully it's not anything too serious, right? If you have like a sore throat, make sure to do honey and lemon or honey and lime. Yeah, because the other day, G and myself, I think it was Sunday or Saturday. I think it was Saturday. Our throat, our throat was hurt and G was coughing and my throat was scratchy and I went outside and I got honey and lemon. And when I tell you, I just had 1 cup of that and now my voice, it sounds much more normal, at least to me, and my throat's not that scratchy. So that should definitely help. And hot stuff, right? Make sure that you're drinking soup. Or if you're not hungry, just try to eat crackers or something like that, light foods. And then as my mom said, because I know, was it Drake said they were feeling sick the other day on stream? My mom said if it gets worse, make sure to have Vicks and put the Vicks like on your neck and then underneath your feet and like on your forehead as well. Hey, how are you doing? Micah, glad you could be here. Micah, glad you could be here. You're from, wow, I've never heard of that place before. What's the weather like? I'm from the United States. Tony said, is that another jacket that belongs to your mom? It looks great. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Oh, you saw you probably saw my outfit video, right, where my mom gave me her Sherlin, right? But when she gives it to me, it's no longer hers. But this one is actually mine. And you guys would be surprised. Like, y'all think that I take the majority of my mom jackets. She takes my jackets, literally. For like 2 years in a row, she bought me brand new winter jackets, and then I'll wear the winter jackets home, and then I'll leave them home. And then when I come back home, I'm like, she's wearing my jacket and she's like, oh, I got you a new jacket, so this is mine now. So you'd be surprised how many times my mom has actually taken my winter coats. But I do like my mom's Sherlin jacket that she gave me. I don't wear it all the time because like you only wear it when it's like super duper cold outside because that's how warm it keeps you. It's like inside it has like, it's like layered with fur, which is pretty nice. So I only pretty much wear it like in New York because New York is like where it gets that cold to like wear it. But hello, Prince. How are you doing today? Jackson said, no, I can't go outside. There are 3 foot, wow, foot-long ice outside. All roads are under the 3 to foot ice. Wow, is that common for it to be that icy there and that cold where you're at? I'm doing good, Prince. How are you doing? Hey, Jeffrey. Glad you could be here. Okay, Jack said, USA has the best Christmas. You are lucky. I mean, I don't know what Christmas is like in other places. I only know what Christmas is like in the United States. So I feel like Christmas is pretty normal for me. I want to say I don't know if it's the best. Well, no, it's not the best. One, I was on a cruise. My mom took me on a cruise like 2 times for Christmas. That's the best Christmas, and that wasn't in the U.S. That was on international waters. But I guess we were able to do that because we were from the United States, right? But that was pretty cool. So I would say the best Christmas is on a cruise, not really in the U.S. in general, right? But what are you saying? Whiskey? What is that? Are you drinking whiskey, Coach? Is that what you're saying? Or what? What are we saying? Hey, Cherise, how are you doing today? Glad you could be here. Hey, Young, how are you doing today? Hey, Zeke, glad you could be here. Glad you could be here. Cherise, Young, Zeke, everybody on the stream, let me know. How's your day going? What are you guys eating? Do you have like any week plans? Thank you, thank you. Glad you like my coat. Yeah, it's like white fur. It's really soft, but the inside is just like, it's not lined with fur on the inside, which is pretty good because that would probably keep me really, really warm. And then it's like long sleeve, so got that. New York is nice from the outside. No, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Because sometimes I'll be on social media and people are like, look at New York during Christmas time, or just look at New York in general, and they'll show like the rich side of New York, right? Or they won't even show you New York, they'll show you Manhattan, and they'll like make it aesthetically pleasing. And anytime I go outside and I see garbage on the side of the road or graffiti, I'm like, let me make my own video, show you guys what New York is like. Because like New York can be pretty, right? But you got it. But like 9 times out of 10, you're gonna have the smells. You're going to see the trash. You're going to see the other things. But at the same time, I understand why people idealize New York, because I feel like when I went to Paris in my school, like that was like really cool to me. It was really awesome to go to Paris in my school. I'm like, ooh, look at this, look at this. I was like in ultra tourist mode, right? And then it wasn't until like I came back to America and I saw people from Europe walking the streets of like 34th Street, and they were taking pictures, like my mom and I were taking pictures in Europe, and it clicked in my head. Like New York for them is like Paris to us. Like when us as somebody who lives in the state, we can say, what are y'all doing? This is normal. It's nothing special. So the Parisians are like, this is nothing special. Look at these Americans. Whereas myself as an American, is like, look at these Europeans. This is nothing special. What are they doing? So it is pretty from the outside. But if you're a tourist and you only go to the tourist areas, it's definitely going to look very nice, and it's going to be a great time for sure. So what are we saying? All right. Hey Jay, how are you doing today? What's my name? My name is Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I am a dual degree graduate student studying public administration and criminal justice, and I show you what my life is like. You guys are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. I have live streams, fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, days of my life as a graduate student, and so much more on the channel. And y'all are welcome for your positivity and uniqueness. Let me know, how's your day going? What'd you eat? If you have a question for me, if you want to start a conversation, get my opinion on something, feel free to type it in the chat. And if I'm able and comfortable to answer it, I'll be more than happy to do so. But what do y'all say? Okay. Must be 5 below in that room right now. Oh, you mean like with the temperature? No, it's honestly hot. I'm sweating. Guys. So yeah, the outfit looks really cool, but it's really hot. This outfit is not one to wear in this temperature because the heat is on. What are you saying? Jay said, my day's a lot better now that I found you. All right. My name's Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Y'all can refer to me as such, but I'm glad that your day got a little bit brighter by finding the Uniquely Mia channel. The algorithm knew that you wanted positivity, so it recommended you here. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, so you never have to leave. What'd you do today? Okay, hey C, how are you doing today? Looks like you're headed on an Arctic expedition. Hey, if we see some polar bears, imagine that. That would be really cool to film a video about that. Like, hey guys, we're live streaming all the way from Antarctica. Will they even have internet? I would need like satellite Wi-Fi, so that would probably be a full traditional YouTube video for y'all rather than the satellite internet. But like, look at this polar bear across from me, and but then again, I saw the Titanic, and I don't want to go anywhere like near where they're gonna have glaciers. Like, I'll still go on a cruise, right? That Titanic didn't freak me out to say I'm scared of a cruise. It freaked me out to say I'm scared of going on a cruise near somewhere extremely cold to hit into an iceberg. I'm not doing that. Like, I'll be on YouTube and I'll see people go on cruises to Antarctica and they're actually passing literal icebergs. And I'm like, shout out to you. You're not scared. I would be terrified. Okay. Young said, okay, good here, eating town. Okay, okay. No, I'm not sure what you mean, Young. Yeah. Okay. All right. The rat's the size of cat, Charisse. And she said, hey, Jay, this girl bad, but she ain't from the boroughs, huh? She from Ocean or Rockland County? I have no idea where those places are. I'm from Brooklyn. Are you? Yeah, that is one of the boroughs. There's 5 boroughs in New York, guys. So, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. I'm not from any of those. I don't know where those places are, where those counties are, honestly. Hey, Coach, glad you could be here. What are you saying? Very short name you have. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it is a short name, Uniquely Mia, because I wanted to make my name, like, memorable and short. Because, like, if my YouTube name was The Adventures of Uniquely Mia, from Uniquely Mia's life to Uniquely Mia's positivity, that's too long. Ain't nobody remembering that. Nobody remember that. What if I meet somebody in public and they see me streaming? It has happened in the past. And they're like, oh, what are you streaming for? I'm like, YouTube. They're like, ooh, let me follow you. I'm like, great. This is my handle. Imagine I give them a handle that's like a full-on sentence. They're going to be like, what did you just say to me? They're not gonna search me up. So even Uniquely Mia, sometimes in public, people get that wrong. So I'm like, Uniquely Mia, short, concise, straight to the point, and it's broad enough where I can post content on anything that I want. All right, because Uniquely Mia, my name's Mia. I'm unique. My content is unique. My content is diverse. So I think it definitely, like, it's broad enough where it's cohesive enough for that. Hey, how are you doing, Mercy? Glad you could be here. Jackson said, we also have polar bears. Wow, a few kilometers away from your house. Stay safe, Jackson. Hey, David. Girl, I look good in the white. Thank you so much. Thanks. Where am I from? I'm from New York, the United States. Hey, how are you doing, SD? I'm doing good. You're a minor, right? How do you ask the question and say right? It seems like that's a leading question. Leading questions aren't good. Are you asking me if I'm a minor, or do you think I'm a minor and you want me to solidify that you think I'm a minor? Sorry, my researcher side is coming through. I learned about how to make survey questions. That's not a good survey question. Because, like, you put the answer in there. If a participant was answering that survey, they would feel pressure to say yes, right? I'm old enough to live stream on YouTube without my mom having to be in the camera, right? So that's great. But if you guys want to know my age, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. If you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. Okay. Hey, Claudia. Claudia said, I can barely handle the cold weather in the 50s. I won't. I'm last in Antarctica. No, same. I won't. I really won't. It's like my mom, I was going outside today and, like, I got dressed and my mom was like, you need to put on a turtleneck. You need to put on, like, more layers. I'm like, but this is fashion. No, it's cold. So I don't like layering. Guys, I'll wear long johns and jeans. When it gets to the point where I need to wear 2 pairs of long johns, 3 pairs of shirts, a jacket, a sweater on top of that, a scarf, gloves, a hat, earmuffs. Don't talk to me about layering up. Don't talk to me about going outside. So I totally understand that, Claudia. Totally understand that. I feel like for me, though, my max, like, if it's 40 degrees, I'm like, oh, that's hot. That's not cold, right? 40 degrees. And 40 degrees isn't bad in my opinion, but if it's windy, that's where it's terrible. But I totally understand. 50 degrees is, like, perfect, the midpoint. 50 degrees, you go outside with a light jacket, you got the jeans, you're good to go. You could wear, like, a summer dress in 50 degrees, but you're going to have to layer it with, like, a t-shirt underneath, and you'll be nice and warm, honestly. That's your unique black and white. Okay, cool. I call you Butterfly. Okay. Hey, F2O, glad you could be here. You're so beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. Hey, Fred, how are you doing, Fred? Glad you could be here. What are we saying? No, if you're a minor, then he will stalk you. Otherwise not. don't stalk a minor. That is not something you should do. That is not something you should brag about. Anybody who stalks minors and individuals in general, don't stalk anybody, guys. Don't harass people. That's messed up. Y'all should get in trouble for that, and y'all will get in trouble for that if you do that. Don't stalk. Don't harass people. Harass people. That's messed up. No, I did not kill a polar bear. You're 48 years old. Okay, good for you. Thank you so much for sharing your age. This is an age-appropriate channel. So, yeah, you are still more than welcome on the channel. I think by watching my fully nutritional YouTube videos, whether that's related to travel, education, food reviews, fashion videos, etc., you can gain cross-cultural experiences and see how somebody else lives their life, right? By tuning into my live streams, depending on which stream that you tune into, and depending on the question that an individual asks me, you can gain knowledge about something that's happening into the world, something related to why advancement is needed, and etc., right? So yeah, this is an age-appropriate channel. If you are a minor, if you are somebody who's an older individual, regardless of what your age is, y'all are still more than welcome on the channel, as long as we're going to communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. All right, what are we saying? Hello, welcome. Okay. Do you snore when you sleep? No. I don't think so, no. What's my Instagram? You guys can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on TikTok at Unique Lamia. That is where I predominantly post. I'm going to start posting on Twitch soon. You can follow me on Twitch, Unique Lamia 123. You're 14 today. Happy birthday, Jackson. I hope you have a great day on your birthday. Remember, eat a lot of cake, but you said it's really cold where you're at, so hopefully, I mean, don't go outside because, like, we don't want you to turn into, like, a frostbite or something because it's super duper cold. But maybe you can bake a cake. Oh, yeah, don't get frostbite, right? But eat a lot of cake, bake cake if you have those ingredients, or if you don't have that ingredient. Have a great time on your birthday, regardless, even though it's super duper cold outside. Okay, what are we saying? A lot of choices to groom. What? Don't groom anybody. That's messed up, and that's messed up. All right. Hey February, how are you doing today? You're in love with me. Okay. Glad you are in love with the content that I produce on YouTube. Definitely go and show my fully nutritional YouTube videos, my YouTube shorts, and prior live streams some love by watching them. Feel free to leave a comment. Good afternoon, February. How are you doing? I look like, I don't know who that is. Big. I don't know who that is. I'm doing good, February. I'm doing good today. Hey, Frank. Those are, they are strong and humility good. What? Frank, what are you talking about, Frank? Honestly, Frank, I don't really know what you're referring to. I don't know what you're talking about, Frank. I need some clarification. Can I have the charger, please?
The cord?
Yeah. Throw it. Thanks. Say bye-bye to the mic. 1 minute, guys. Alrighty. Alright.
You're gonna eat?
I guess. I'm doing good. Okay, read that. Okay, Fred said, you do fashion. Okay. Excuse me. All I have is a red vest and a yellow shirt. Oh, wow. Okay. You look like on McDonald's. Okay, McDonald's is cool. Everybody likes McDonald's. With a black buttons, okay, and a black bow, and a red, a red hat, and a cigar. Yeah, you look like McDonald's, so, don't let the little kids run up to you. Just walk away from them. But it's gonna be good. Like, maybe you'll get some free lunch, some free food from McDonald's. So definitely go there. I remember when I was younger, my mom bought me a jacket, and it looked like a cow print. It was literally a black and white jacket. And one day we went to Chick-fil-A, and I was wearing that jacket, and I got a free Chick-fil-A meal. Because, like, they were giving out free Chick-fil-A meals if you dressed up as cow, like in a cow print. And I didn't know that, but I really liked the jacket, even though it was out of the norm, and I wore it, and I got free food. So wear the outfit, go to McDonald's, and let us know if you get some free food from there. Jackson said, I can't celebrate my birthday because your birthday is the 29th of February. That's why. So it's not your birthday today. Okay. Well, you know what? You could celebrate because if you were born today, it would have been your birthday. If you were born today, right? So have you been seeing that trend on social media? It's been so funny. People are like, I decided to buy myself a birthday gift today because, and it would be like, it's always a crazy designer item. And they're like, I decided to buy this gift for myself because if I was born today, it would actually be my birthday today. That's funny. So, hey, if you're an adult, right? If you're an adult, you got your own money, you have extra money, you can spend it however you want. You can do whatever you want, honestly. Justify it any way you want, except for a crime. If you commit a crime, you will be incarcerated, so don't do that. But anything that's legal, right, you can do whatever you want. A girl called you ugly. Okay, and does the girl matter to you? Does that girl's words have power over you? You're still standing. Like, I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, do you know a song? I saw it from the movie Sing, like where the talking animals like sing and dance. It's a good movie. Watch if you haven't seen it, right? But yeah, so right, February, a girl called you ugly. Isn't that a meme though? I feel like that's a meme. Like a girl called me ugly, and I still wear some. I've seen that going viral on social media. But yeah, it's a if a girl called you ugly, so don't associate. If you know you're ugly, if you know you're not ugly, if you don't think you're ugly, why do you care if people call you ugly? My nephew called me ugly the other day. I just laughed at him because I know I'm not ugly. Like I literally laughed at him. And so if you're saying untruths to me, it doesn't matter. What are you saying? Welcome from the Faroe Islands. Where is that? I've never heard of that place before. What's the weather like there? Okay, somebody said you were sick saying I will stalk her. Okay, side conversations happening. Oh wait, let me actually read this because it seems like I may need to respond. Somebody said you were sick saying I will stalk her. When you come to social media, it's public and people can ask things. I'm not publicly speaking or my channel, so I don't ask absurd questions. Yeah, that is true too. I agree with that comment, and I somewhat disagree a little bit. I agree that like, hey, I don't think you should call somebody sick for saying that you think that they think you'll stalk me, right? Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. If we agree with them, if we don't agree, I think in my channel at least, you guys can have those respectful disagreements, right? But at the same time, let's not insult people or call people names because the minute you do that, you lose your argument. The world's a diverse place. Everybody has different opinions. We're not always going to agree. So that's okay, right? But I do agree that like, hey, I made a knowing choice to say I'm going to post content on social media. I'm going to show my life, a portion of my life on social media, right? So with that, I live stream. I have the full nutritional YouTube videos. I have the YouTube shorts and etc. Right? So yeah, that's why I always say that if you are a supporter of mine, if you love my videos, right, and you want to watch them hundreds of times, feel free to do that. That's publicly available to you. I just feel like when somebody says you'll stalk somebody, that's different. That means you're trying to communicate with that person outside of YouTube, outside of TikTok, outside of where that person predominantly posts, right? And if it's consistent communication and that person's not consistently responding to you, or if that person did not give you permission to communicate with that person, or like if I didn't give you permission to communicate with me outside of social media, you shouldn't be doing that because that makes the situation into somewhat stalkerish behavior and other things that's not good at all, right? So I do agree with you that when you come on social media, you make a knowing choice, but any communication outside of social media that somebody did not agree to should not occur, in my opinion. So yeah. What are we saying? Hey, Kaylee, how are you doing? Thank you. Glad you love the hair. Shout out to my mom. Shout out to Queen Mother Uniquely Mom. She did a great job. Welcome from Nigeria. What's like in Nigeria? Hey, how are you doing? I'm Dawson. Glad you could be here. Okay, no need to spam. No need to spam. I promise I'll get to you. It just takes a while because I try to go through the comments and respond to everyone. Shout out to Frankie, though. Glad you could be here, Frankie Dawson. Okay. Claudia said at February, don't listen to her. She's projecting her insecurities. People who put you down always already beneath you. And you summarized it perfectly, Claudia. So yeah, definitely great advice, Claudia. Great advice. Hey, how are you doing, GR? Glad you could be here. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Do I have any chance to serve Black girls? If you become a waitress, right, and you have like African American clients who are females, then you'll be able to serve them their food for sure. Okay. Hey, Bon, how are you doing? Ignorance, arrogance. Okay, it's ugly. Personally, I take any words as something without meaning. Once it gives weight, it impacts you. Yeah, and that's what I always say. You give words meaning. You give words meaning, right? Sometimes a random person like in the world, or one of my family members, like I don't really know, will come at me and be like, oh, I'm so proud of you for your accomplishments. But like, I don't know you. Thank you for your proudness. But like, who are you to me? And then my mom will say the same thing. And I'm like, ooh, I'm so happy I made you proud, mommy. That's so great. That's so great, right? So yeah, you give words meaning. So it's a choice. That's why I always say I should make it into a catchphrase, but I always say hate is free and kindness is free. When you give weight to words that people say to you, that is also a choice that you are knowingly making as well. So yeah, it's all about perception. And I know that some people have been raised, right, to, I don't know. I know there are some people who are raised who gives weight and who, I don't say people pleaser, but like anytime somebody says something to you, whether that person's a family member or a random person, you feel connected to. I know some people are raised like that. And if you don't like that about yourself and you are noticing a pattern within yourself like that, remember what I always say, you need to do positive affirmations, right? Positive affirmations where you're saying, I'm kind, I'm beautiful, I'm smart, I'm whatever you want to achieve, right? And then at the same time, you need to realize that, hey, everybody who says something to me, they do not have a direct impact on my life. And if that person does not have a direct impact on your life or things that you want to achieve, their opinion on you shouldn't really matter 100%. At least my take. So those are skills that you need to build on your own, and confidence that you need to build for yourself independently if you did not grow in a household where those skills were bestowed upon you, right? So yeah. Okay, what are we saying? Jackson said, my sister beat me up, oh no, and takes all my money. That's so messed up. Which my parents and family members give to me. Oh no, did you tell on her? Tell on her. Hey Kenneth, glad you could be here. I thought you were in DC area, not Brooklyn. Oh, okay. Jackson said, wow, it's a lot of rubies she took from me. Tell on her. That's messed up. Can I take her to court? This is a horrible crime. It is a crime. I mean, I feel like you could take it to court, but since you said you're a minor, that probably would be a little difficult. But I would recommend telling your guardians first, right? If that doesn't work, go in your sister's room, see if she has money, take your money back. And if that doesn't work, then if you do really want to take her to court and you have a feasible way to do that, then I guess you can do that. Hey, Romeo, how are you doing today? You're cute as well. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm not an opera singer. I'm gonna do karaoke in a few weeks. We were supposed to do karaoke sometimes last week, but we didn't do it. We forgot. So in the coming weeks, we'll do karaoke. So make sure to like the video, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we'll have that karaoke for y'all. Where in America are you from? I'm from the northern part of America. I'm from New York. Do you think glasses have medicine in them? I mean, the glasses itself doesn't have, like, medicine, right? Isn't it the lens, like, the prescription, the frame? Not the frame doesn't have medicine, but, like, the lens has the medicine for you. Okay, what do we say? Welcome from Pittsburgh. What's it like in Pittsburgh? 412 vibe. Glad you could be here. And I want to ask something. Yeah, you can always ask. You can ask whatever you want. And I'll once you ask the question, I'll see if I want to answer it. Claudia said, what kind of music do you like to listen to? Great question. I like to listen to positive music, and I know that's probably not the answer you're looking for, but yeah, any song, thank you. If that song is like country, I don't care. If it has a positive message to it, I'll listen to it. If that song is pop and it has like a positive message to it, I'll listen to it. So yeah, I'm big on positivity on my channel, if you haven't noticed. So that positivity, it's not like a facade, right? It's not something fake that I make for just social media. It's honestly how I try to live every day. Wait, 1 second. I have to hold up the plate, guys. I'll hold up the plate.
You want a box to rest it on?
Ow, that's hot. I'm sweating. Okay. Oh, that's good. Shout out to Queen Mother. She made stewed chicken with split peas and rice. Okay. Yeah, so any song that like has positive message, I said. It could be country, it could be religion, it could be pop, anything like that. Sorry, are you trans? No, I'm not transgender. I am a biological female, identify as a female. If you are part of that community, you are still more than welcome on the channel for your positivity and uniqueness, as long as we communicate to each other in a kind and respectful way. When's my birthday? On Saturday. When's your birthday?
Why your plate not showing?
It's not. The greatest day ever in my family for my mom is on Saturday.
No, what day is?
Tastes really good. 10 out of 10. You put your whole feet in it. What happened?
Oh, let me give you something to rest on. You have to hold up a little.
It's really good. She didn't actually put her feet in it. It's a figure of speech. You know, like when people cook really good food and you like, and people say you put like your feet in it. That's what I like to say because it's really good. Thanks. I'm just sharing my opinions on the glasses thing. I'm not a glasses. I'm not an eye doctor, so I really don't know. You have to Google it to figure out if the lens actually has a medicine or not, to be honest. But I would say yes for that one. So yeah, I would say yes though. Hey Syria. Okay, I look like the Snow Queen today. Okay. I can channel my inner Elsa. Do you wanna build a snowman? Do. That's okay. That's all I remember from that song so far. Snow glows bright on the mountain tonight, not a footprint to be seen. But how are you doing today, Syria? Paul, DMR, 412 vibes. Everyone on the stream, let me know. Okay. Your birthday's May 12th, so you still have a few months to go, right? A few months to go. Very nice, very nice. At least you're a summer baby, which is really cool. I feel like God did my mom a service, because if I was a summer baby, I would want to go on every single cruise for my birthday. I would want to go to every single amusement park for my birthday, and that can be very costly. But instead, I'm a December baby, and it's costly. It's like super duper more costly, and it's super duper more cold to do those things, right? So, yeah, shout out to God. They saved my mom money, which is great. Okay, what are you saying? You're beautiful as well. Thank you so much for your kind... Ew, that was nasty. Thank you so much for your kind words, E. Thank you so much. This is stew chicken with split peas and rice that my mom made. Okay, what are you guys saying? Jackson said, my parents send me to work, okay, on cold mines. I don't want to work there. The guy who guides me at work, he always forces me for work overtime. I'm not happy here. My parents misuses me. What can I do, please? I would recommend that you contact your closest child service. Like, yeah, that would, like, your child service organization. I feel like every country has one. And just know when you do that, if what you're saying is true, you probably won't be around your parents anymore, right? So yeah, but that's what I recommend you do. Contact like law enforcement, your police officers, and like your child service department in your country. I mean, I can't see you because I can only see my face. I can see your comments. How are you doing today? Your mom made this? Yes, my mom made this. Tastes very, very good. Snapple peach tea. Best juice ever. Can I be your brother? She would probably be very upset, but you can definitely be a Uniquely Mia. I can definitely be a supporter of you if you have a YouTube channel, and you can definitely be a Uniquely Mia supporter as well. And we can definitely communicate on the live streams. If you watch one of my full nutritional YouTube video or YouTube short, they're very good. Feel free to leave a comment, and if a response is necessary, I'll definitely feel free to respond to you as well. Hey, how are you doing, Toddy? Glad you could be here. How are you doing today? What are you saying? Welcome from Germany. What's it like in Germany today? What's the weather like? Is it cold? Or is it like, I know it's probably not summertime, but it's like freezing? Or is it like windy cold or just like normal cold? Chicken is nice and soft. It's also really hot. I'm not really sure how to describe the taste of stewed chicken to y'all. It's like a very unique taste. If you've never had it, I would say it tastes like Kasrip a little bit and like spices, but if you've never had Kasrip, you really don't know what that is and how it tastes. But it's really good. It's like savory and it tastes healthy, but it also tastes good. Ooh. Wow. Wow, it's 0 degrees where you're at. That's freezing. Don't go outside. I hope you didn't have to go outside. And if you did go outside, what in the world did you wear to stay warm? That is so cold. I feel bad for you. I feel sad for you, man. That's so cold. Shout out to everybody who lives in super duper cold areas in the world because y'all are unique. Y'all are unique. There's no way I could ever do that, honestly. Ooh, very cool, Claudia. You're making a cake out of clay. That sounds so fun. And you said it's turned out so cute. No, I can I'm somewhat visualizing what it would look like right now in my head. And it looks really cool. And it can be like a decorative piece. I want to do that. One day I want to do like pottery, right? But people often say it looks so hard, but it looks so like relaxing when I watch videos of people making like clay pots or like artwork out of clay. It looks really fun, but they said it's really hard to do it. Did you find, Claudia, did you think it was hard or have you been doing it for a while? Hey, how are you doing, Mackenzie? Glad you could be here. Your dreams to live in the United States, 1608, so manifest it. Manifest it, and if you work towards it as well, I'm sure it'll come true. Serious said. Nice. You guys are eating some good stuff and doing some really fun stuff. Sirius said they're having mini donuts and hot chocolate. What type of donuts? Is it like chocolate, vanilla, glaze? I love chocolate donuts. But you're thinking of getting some chicken. Thanks to me. Hello, Mom. Put her hands and feet in your milk. Exactly. She put her hands, her feet, everything. Her whole leg in this meal. It's so good. Really good. But yeah, I do recommend that you get some chicken. It's protein pack. Unfortunately, I did not do a YouTube shorts on this to show you guys how to make it, but I'm sure my mom will make it again in the future, and next time she does it, I'll definitely do a YouTube shorts to show you guys how to make it. But if you want to try my mom's curry chicken recipe, I didn't post that video yet, but I do have a curry chicken recipe coming out. Well, that's a lie. It is posted, but you have to go through the Thanksgiving videos again, like the Thanksgiving content, the live stream that we did. In that live stream, if you want to replicate any of the recipes that my mom made, she made black eyed peas and rice. She made macaroni pie, also known as macaroni and cheese, potato salad, curry chicken, and some other stuff. That's going to be your best like recipe guide in that Thanksgiving live stream. You're feeling sad for the fur animals? Don't worry, it's fake fur. I haven't reached this level in my life, the economic status yet to have real fur. So it's not real. It's not real. Don't worry, it's fake. Well, welcome everybody to the stream. How are you guys doing? I'm eating some stewed chicken with split peas and rice that my mom made. It's really good. Shout out if you are a returning supporter. Really appreciate you guys for your continued support and returning to the stream. Chicken, I have to get every piece of meat off. Okay, ate a bone. I only eat chicken like that when my mom cleans it or myself. If I buy chicken from the store, I'm not eating on the bone because I know they probably don't clean their chicken. Thank you, Mackenzie. Yes, my hair did turn out cute. Shout out to my mom, Queen Mother Uniquely Mom. She did an awesome job, and she didn't even want to do it, but she did pretty good. Mom, you got Snapple here. Don't waste it. This is mine. She has her own cup of Snapple, and I think she forgot about it. That's the worst. You could never waste Snapple. Hey from Alaska. What's like in Alaska today, Thomas? Hey, 887. How are you doing today? What will we say? You wouldn't live in the U.S. It's too law strict. Really? You think the U.S. is too law strict? Some countries would caveat and say the U.S. doesn't have enough strict laws. But I guess it's all about perspective, though. Yes, I am on TikTok. You can follow me on TikTok at Uniquely Me. It's the same exact name as my YouTube channel. And you'll know it's me because I show my face in my TikTok videos as well. Claudia said, in the beginning, it was hard, okay? But as I kept practicing, I got better. Oh, it's therapeutic for you. Okay, nice, nice. So one day I'm definitely going to try it. And don't worry, I'll live stream it and, like, make videos for it once Uniquely Me embarks on her pottery adventure. It's going to be really fun. How old am I? It's the glory of God to conceal a matter and the honor of kings and queens to seek out the answer. So if you want to know my age, like the video, subscribe, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Washington, D.C. birthday adventure videos. Trust me, if you pay attention, my age will be disclosed to you. Bon appetit as well. Welcome back, Yasmin. What'd you do off stream? Anything interesting or welcome back? Okay, glad you could be back. Oh, I didn't even see that. Shout out to you, Jay. Thank you so much for purchasing a floating heart. Sending you jazz hands. Thank you, thank you. You are helping me get one step closer to paying off my student loan debt. All income made up of social media goes in its own separate account. And one day when I pay a portion, you'll be right there with me. Sorry I didn't shout you out earlier. Sometimes when I get gifts, YouTube like automatically notifies me. Other times they really don't. But thank you so much for spending your hard-earned money and donating to the channel. Am I Somalian? No, I'm from the United States. What do we say? Do you live in the hood? What do you define as the hood? Hey Darren, glad you could be here. Water is the key to life, so drink water and stay hydrated. Yeah, but I drink a whole bunch of water when I'm at school, like literally. So when I'm home, I like to like drink as a ridiculous amount of juice. I mean, in the future, I'll probably have to drink more water too, but like literally when I'm at school, it's only water that I'm drinking because juice is expensive, but juice is really expensive sometimes. Okay, what do we say? Hey, Jeremy. You tearing that plate up. I just ate. Now you got me hungry again. No, sorry about that, but it's really good. It really is good. But how are you doing today, Jeremy? I'm doing good, Bam. How are you doing? Hey, future billionaire. Glad you could be here. Welcome back. Hey, 05V. Glad you could be here. You're glowing like an angel. Why? I don't know. Maybe because I'm God's favorite. God paid extra attention to me. So shout out to God. Love God. God is awesome. They gave me a lot of distinguishable features. And shout out to you for your kind words. I really do appreciate it. But how are you doing today? That sounds really good. I've never had a raspberry-filled donut before. I would taste it. And I don't even know if I like raspberry cereal, but I love chocolate donuts. Sometimes if I go to Dunkin', I'll get a glaze, right? Because glaze is really good. But like Dunkin' Donuts has like a chocolate cake glazed donut. It's so good. But I prefer Krispy Kremes. Like I've tried Timothy Hortons. I had their donuts. I've tried Dunkin' Donuts, and I've tried Krispy Kremes. To me, Krispy Kremes is the best, and I guess Krispy Kremes knows they are the best because they are also the most expensive donuts that you can buy. But it's really good. Shout out to Future Billionaire. Okay, Future Billionaire is going to be a future successful doctor. Nice, nice. What type of doctor? Okay. New look, very fancy and modern. Thank you so much. You think I'm Cardi B. I would rather have her network or connections, but that's the first time I've ever gotten that I look like Cardi B. Yeah, you got to define the hood for me. I'm not going to make an assumption on what I think the hood is. Once you define what the hood is for me, then I'll answer your question as to whether I live in the hood or not. I'm one to try to not latch onto stereotypes, honestly. Chicken, is this the last piece? Yeah. I guess the best way to describe my chicken would be very tender, I guess. Because it's like falling apart, if you guys can't see. Straight off the bone. Napkin to clean my hand. Ten out of 10. She slayed with that. My mom, it was delicious. Okay. I'm not really a rice person. I'm a rice person if there's gravy, and I eat all the gravy. And then we need a Snapple peach tea to wash it all down. Very yummy. Very good, very good. All right, what are we saying? Oh, you think you think I have a filter on my face? No, I don't have a filter. I don't use filters. Like, I'll use it, but then I think I rarely post videos with filters on because I forget. But thank you. That's you saying I have really clear skin, I guess. I pride myself on my skin. It's very, like, sometimes I'll get pimples, but it's very rare. So where other girls are makeup girlies, I consider myself to be a nail girly. I'm not a makeup girly. So I don't need to be a makeup girly because shout out to God, shout out to my mom, shout out to my genetics. They gave me really clear skin.
That's all God.
Yeah.
I have nothing to do with it.
How you got nothing to do with it?
It was all God. Well, I took my vitamins and drank the milk.
So shout out to God and my mom. What are we saying? Excuse me. You want to try my mom's food? Yeah, her food is really, really good. Perhaps one day we'll have a meet and greet, and as I said, at that meet and greet, there's going to be, like, cooking stations, and we'll have, like, the ingredients for y'all, and my mom, she's not going to cook because cooking makes her back hurt, but she'll direct you guys on how to make it, and she'll supervise, and she'll add the spices if need be, right? And you'll be able to taste her food. But before then, stay tuned, because 9 times out of 10, I post videos about my mom's cooking. Like I said, unfortunately, I didn't live stream this meal, but when she makes it again in the future, I'll be sure to, like, make a YouTube shorts about it for y'all. Do you replay in your inbox so that we can chat? What? Oh, reply? You said replay. What do you mean replay? Do you mean reply? Okay. All right, read that. Claudia said, I literally had, a glazed donut. Nice. What about, you're talking about donuts? Hey, it was a donut day today, I feel like. What's my favorite YouTube creator? Uniquely Mia, obviously. But if I have to choose somebody outside of myself, I can't really specify to one, but I love watching, like, those creators who go to the spas. Like, their content is literally about, I'm at a Korean head spa. I'm at, like, a Thai massage. Like, if you go through their videos, all they have is massage. Shout out to y'all. That would be awesome. But, like, I really like watching those videos because, like, I feel like sometimes when I'm tired, like, listening to, like, somebody getting, like, the Korean scalp massage with the water and the soap, it like, soothes me, so it makes me fall asleep. And then I like watching the massages, so that way, when my mom finally says, okay, it's time for us to get a massage. Do you want a Swedish massage, a deep tissue massage, or a Thai massage? I don't know which one we're going to be getting. It's a deep tissue massage, though, but I don't know which one we're going to be getting. Hey, how are you doing? Okay, read that. Hey, how are you doing? I'm not your aunt. I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. Okay. Okay. Does America even have slums? When you say slums, do you mean low-income communities? I would say, yeah, we do have low-income communities in America, for sure. Enjoyed my meal? I definitely did. It was very delicious. Hey, B7D, how are you doing today? What time is it? It's about 4 p.m. where I'm at right now. What time is it where you are at? First time I'm jealous of a chicken wing. The chicken was pretty good. You're pretty as well, Mandy. Thank you so much for your kind words. How are you doing today, Mandy? Okay. Is there... No, it's not snowing where I'm at. Okay, what are you saying? I think your net is slow. By the time you'll be reading this, I'll be gone. Okay. Sounds like a movie scene, but stay good. Bye, beautiful. Thank you so much for your kind words. Always a pleasure when you're on. No, my internet wasn't slow. I was just eating, so I was paying attention to my food, honestly. But then again, I also take a while to respond to your comments. So if you just left a comment, you're like, why isn't she responding to me? I'm not ignoring you. I like to read everybody's comment and give them a substantial reply because I know y'all are real people. I know you guys don't have to be here. You're choosing to spend your time here and leave these comments, and it really means a lot to me. So yeah, remember, I'm Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. I show you what my life is like. I got fashion videos, eat with me, technology videos, days of my life as a graduate student, travel videos, and a lot more. So like the video, subscribe, let me know. How's your day going? What are your plans for this week? Or what'd you do today? Sirius said, I never liked chocolate before. I understand. Everybody has different taste preferences. I understand. Okay. But I've come around. Okay, nice. It's so good, right? I had a Krispy Kreme chocolate donut at the mall and they were awesome. Okay, nice. But I love Tim Horton donuts more. Really? Okay. Maybe it's because I live in Canada. Oh, I can see how, yeah, I can see that. And then, like I said, different taste preferences, like different taste buds. But if you do ever visit the United States, Syria, I would recommend trying Dunkin' Donuts because you said you've had Krispy Kreme, right? So Dunkin' Donuts is the next donut you need to try, and then let me know which one you like the most. But I can see like Tim Hortons, it wasn't bad, right? I did like Tim Horton glazed donut, and I did a food review on Tim Hortons. So if you want to see it, go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch my Canada videos. But I will say, Tim Horton glaze, it was good. It was like a classic glaze. It was the chocolate for me, Tim Hortons, that I didn't like. Because I got a chocolate donut and it looks so good in the case. What made me upset with Tim Hortons chocolate donut is because I didn't eat the donut immediately. So they put it in like this paper bag and the top part of the chocolate, it stuck to the bag. So like when it came off of the donut and I couldn't eat it anymore. I'm like, what do you mean this stuck to the bag? You need better packaging. And two, I didn't taste chocolate. When I was eating the Tim Hortons donut, the chocolate donut, it just tasted like flour to me. There was no chocolate taste coming through. So that's why I didn't like it. But the glaze was good. What are you saying? I don't know who that is. That speed person. I don't know who that is. You're gorgeous as well, 901. Thank you so much for your kind words. Okay. Yes, we do. It's called Section 8 housing. Oh, so you're calling the slum Section 8 housing? Okay. Hey, they get into free housing, right? So can't diss them for that. Or they get in discounted housing, which is great. What are you saying? Wow, it's 11 p.m. where you're at. What country are you tuning in from? Hey, glad you could be here. The Gears, you make it out that, and you're doing great. Okay. Hey, Randy. Okay, hi, Mia. I think you're cool. Thank you so much. You're cool as well. Daily reminder, Jesus Christ loves you. Thank you so much for that. Where I come, okay, when I came from college home, okay, all I could think about was my mom's fish and rice. Yeah, like, I've always liked my mom food. There was never a point in my life where I was like, my mom's food is disgusting. I don't want to eat it anymore, right? But I will say when I entered the world of higher education and my mom, like, I had to live on campus, I was like, this is criminal. The food is disgusting on campus. It's unhealthy. And it's not to say the food is nasty. The food is decent, right? They have like the chicken sandwich, they have the fries, but the thing about it, it's unhealthy. So when you only have access to unhealthy things on campus and like it's continuously the same exact thing, and I already don't eat pork. My school rarely cooks seafood, so all I have is chicken accessible to me. And I could cook. I could go to the supermarket and get groceries, but it's like wasting money because like we pay like $3,000 for a meal plan every semester. It's mandatory if you live on campus, right? So I have to use my meal plan.
2,000.
Or 2,000, right? So it's mandatory. So I get that meal plan. The food is disgusting. It's unhealthy. It's really nasty. So yeah, when I'm at school, I definitely miss my mom's food a lot more than I traditionally do. So when I'm home, cook, mom, cook. Cook, mom, cook. I prefer that she cooks and I eat her food. Hey, Cats, how are you doing? I know you said you're feeling sick, so glad you could be on. Yeah, definitely take some time to rest, rejuvenate. Hopefully you feel better soon, but what'd you say? There's definitely a slum in Middle America. There's definitely slums in Middle America. I don't know. Oh, if Flint has clean water. Oh, yeah, okay, so that's the slums. Like, oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I think I did hear about something not the other day, but I think when I was younger, I heard a news article or something saying some states don't have clean water. So I guess in that aspect, like Kat said, those places do exist. What's the name of my car? The name of my future car is a BMW convertible wrapped in pink leather. It's gonna be wrapped in pink and it's gonna have white leather seats, 4-seater. So yeah, that's my future car. That's the name of it. It's $91,000. So we got some ways to go before we could get it. I actually remember the price. I remember when I was younger, my mom went to the dealership and like I saw a convertible. Huh?
Probably more now.
Oh yeah, I saw the convertible and I memorized the price. I saw it one time in my life and I saw 98,000. I was like, ooh, okay, so that's the price of my car, 98. But my mom said it's probably more money now. We're gonna get it. We are, cause like ever since I was younger, it was a convertible. I needed a convertible. Like it was like my dream car. I don't know. Maybe I saw Barbie and Barbie has a convertible, so I'm like I need a convertible. But that car has not gone away, so I will have a BMW convertible wrapped in pink and white leather. And if you see that car driving on the road, just know there's a high chance it's Unique Lumia. So yeah. Hey, how you doing, Ven? I'm glad you could be here. Can I rap? Not to my knowledge, but that's the second time I've been asked, can I rap? So like I said, when we finally do karaoke, the live stream, I'll be sure to do a rap song for y'all. See if we can rap. The hoodie makes me look like an angel. All right, okay, cool. Hey, from England. What's like in England today? 12:07. Okay. What language are you fluent in? English. Hey, Randy. You know what? There's a whole bunch of English words that I really don't know, but like English for sure and Unique Lumia language, because like I have my own form of language when I'm speaking to y'all now, but it's English. That's the name of it. But the English language is definitely diverse and expansive. Like every day, not every day, but when I remember, I do try to incorporate new words into my vocabulary, because like sometimes I'll be watching a movie and somebody uses this word. I'm like, ooh, that's a cool word. What does that mean? And I'm like, really? I say this word all the time. You're telling me there's like a more fancy way to say the word? And I try to remember it to incorporate it into my vocabulary. Okay, what did Pink said? God bless the president. Okay, cool. What are we saying? Do you wear trousers? Like jeans? Yeah, for sure. Sirius said, you'll check your Canada videos out for sure. Okay, nice. Hopefully you enjoy it. In fact, you'll check out more of my videos right now. Okay, nice. Oh, you're actually at Dunkin' Donuts. Okay, cool. Having the mini donuts. Okay, so you got time. Okay, so you live in California. Okay, so you're in America. So, okay, so you have access to the donuts and things like that. Right. So yeah, hopefully you watch my videos. Like I said, I think my videos are pretty great, my Fully Nutritional YouTube videos and my live streams. And as I always say, shout out to all my the live stream viewers / supporters. I really appreciate y'all for being on the live streams. As I said, I enjoy the live streams. I know y'all enjoy it, but at the same time, I always encourage you guys and continuously remind y'all to watch my Fully Nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts, because shout out to the people who already watch all 3 forms of content. I know who you are. I really appreciate y'all. Right? But for the individuals who don't do that, you need to watch my Fully Nutritional YouTube videos, my YouTube shorts, and live streams. Because if you don't do that, you're missing out on a lot of who Unique Lumia is. And sometimes on my live streams, I'll be speaking about something that was already discussed or shown in one of my Fully Nutritional YouTube videos or YouTube shorts, and y'all won't know what I'm talking about, right? So you got to watch it for that reason. And 2, I put a lot of effort into my videos. I love posting Fully Nutritional YouTube videos for y'all. I love the editing process of it. And it just shows you a different aspect of something that I may have shown on stream, or sometimes I don't show things on stream intentionally and I only post it in the videos, right? Or it allows you to further your cross-cultural knowledge, right? So, like Siri said, they're going to go watch my Canada videos, right? When I was in Canada, I did live stream, but I predominantly made Fully Nutritional YouTube video content, right? So you're able to see what we did, what we thought about the experience, and etc. Like if you're curious to know why am I always talking about South America, why am I always talking about Guyana, I don't have good internet in Guyana. So predominantly, most of the content from Guyana comes in Fully Nutritional YouTube videos. And if you're not watching those videos, you're not being introduced to the world of Guyana. You're not gaining cross-cultural experiences. You're not seeing a new country that you could potentially visit, right? It's the same thing with my education videos and etc., right? So that's why, and think about it, you're losing your money. Because like you don't pay to subscribe to me, but when you subscribe to me, you have access to all my content. And if you subscribe only for my live streams, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for that, right? But at the same time, if you want to get the full Unique Lumia, y'all got to be watching those Fully Nutritional YouTube videos and YouTube shorts in addition to that. So happy watching. Let me know what y'all think about it. And like I said, while you're watching it, if there's any like form of videos that you want me to, form of content you want me to make, feel free to let me know. I will say, if you're like, hey Mia, I want you to go back to Washington and review this place, I could do it, but it's probably gonna take a while. So I would say when you watch my New York videos and Guyana videos, if you're aware of something that you want me to, like my mom and I, to go to this place or go to this restaurant in New York or like Guyana or someplace like that, leave a comment and we're able to do those more, like it's more accessible for us to make content from like those countries, right? Opposed to like Philadelphia or something like that. Sirius said I'll be back. Okay, let me go through your videos. Okay. So you're gonna watch it now, right? Happy watching. Hey, how are you doing? Okay, read that. Hey, no, glad you could be here. Okay. I have an idea that no one should know about. Here, what's your idea? Well, you can't tell me. I mean, if no one should know about it, it's actually my future content. Okay, cool. All right, we're at the bottom. Hey, Paul, glad you could be here. Okay, what are we saying? It's so simple, okay? And if I start doing it, I'll go viral. Okay? But unfortunately, YouTube is not monetized in my country. Okay. And you know what? Sometimes if you really like the content and you think it'll make you go viral, I'm assuming you mean viral, as you said, right? Post it, right? Post it, because I know, I think it was yesterday's live stream, some of my supporters were asking like, hey, some advice about YouTube. And I always say, if you have an idea that you think's gonna go viral, that's wonderful. That's great. But 9 times out of 10, when you post content on YouTube, it's not always like that. And it's my opinion, it's my belief that you should not post content on YouTube with the intended purpose of just going viral. You shouldn't do that. Because as I always say, guys, I was on YouTube posting content consistently for 5 years. And for most of those 5 years, it was only until last year where I became monetized and where I went viral enough to get monetized, right? So for literally 4.5 years on YouTube, 5.5 years on YouTube, I was posting content for free. I wasn't getting paid for it, but I was just posting it. Sometimes one person will see the video, sometimes 50 people will see the video. And I was so happy with that, right? Shout out to those people who watch those videos, right? But at the same time, I didn't stop. I didn't give up, because I genuinely enjoy posting videos, because I say my YouTube channel is my video diaries. I post the content for me first, and then you guys can see it because I make it public. And if you have any video requests, I'll make those videos for y'all if I'm comfortable doing so, right? So I say this to say, if you really want to post the content, but you're concerned that, hey, YouTube's not monetizing your country, post the video, create your YouTube channel, right? Because one day YouTube could become monetized in your country. And when it does become monetized in your country, right? Or if it becomes monetized, you'll be the first to benefit because you would have already met the threshold requirement, if that makes sense, right? And then didn't you say you want to move to the United States? It's monetized in the United States. So if you do accomplish your goal of moving to the United States and you already started a YouTube channel, you have another source of income if your content goes viral, right? So yeah. Hey, glad you could be here. No, it's not snowing. I guess the jacket is giving like snow vibes for y'all, but I can definitely see it. I feel like I should be on, I was gonna say the Polar Express, but then those are little kids and like they don't dress up in the Polar Express. But like the elves do. Like when they get to the last community, or like Santa World, right, in the Polar Express where they have Santa and like the elves, they dress up a little bit, right? So I feel like this is where my outfit fits in. I don't know what that is. I try not to say things that I don't know what it means, Paul. Hey, Maxime. Glad you could be here. Maxim, glad you could be here. My name's Uniquely Mia, also known as Mia. How are you doing? 07. Glad you could be here. Welcome back. Okay, what are we saying? Yours is simple and irresistible. Okay, cool. Picture right. Okay, pretty one. I have one. Excuse me. Oh, you're saying you have a similar jacket to myself, to me, Andrew? Okay, nice. Your own is in gray and black. Okay, cool. So if it gets dirty, you're not going to see it often. That's the thing. I have to be very careful with this jacket. Like when I was eating, I have to be very careful because if one stain got on this thing, it would probably stain. I could wash it, but like certain stuff, even if you wash it with soap or Clorox, for some reason, it's not coming out the stain. No, this is not real fur. Goodbye, Romeo. It was a pleasure having you on. Hopefully I see you in the next live stream or the comment section of my Fully Nutritional YouTube video or YouTube Shorts. You're beautiful as well, Bryce. Thank you so much for your kind words. How are you doing? She got the apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur, the whole floor looking at her. She hit the floor. Next thing you know, shoulda got love and love and love. How do I know that song? I don't know. I don't know. Wasn't Rasputia? No, Rasputia was like my milkshake break. That was funny. I don't know how I know that song. I don't know. My mom was listening to some interesting music growing up. Cause guys, in my head, I don't know I know the song until somebody types the lyrics. I grew up with a lot of music around me in my house, guys. So my brain probably has a whole bunch of songs that I don't even know I know. But you'll type the lyrics, and I'll probably remember it. What are you saying? Okay, he said, I don't think so. My country's messed up. Hey, welcome, Sally. Glad you could be here. But no, apple bottom jeans was a thing. My mom has a bag. My mom gave me a bag, I think, and it's from Apple Bottom, I think. It's in my room. I did a bag haul. Go check that bag haul out, and you'll see. It's in go to my YouTube homepage, click playlist, and watch the fashion videos. I think that's where I put it. But I think I have an Apple Bottom bag from my mom. I don't think I've ever had Apple Bottom jeans. Have you ever Apple Bottom jeans? My mom has an Apple Bottom dress she gave me. I can show it to y'all, but not now. But I'll remember, and I'll see if I can post a dress YouTube shorts. It's a cool dress. Thank you. Glad you like my jacket. Okay, welcome. I don't want to butcher the pronunciation of your name, but welcome. You're more than welcome, Ollie. How are you doing today? Let me know, everyone who just joined. How are you doing? We are vibing. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good lyrics for sure with the apple bottom to bring Unique Lamia into the singing for y'all. What are you saying? Hey, Black, glad you could be here. What'd you say? I think this is the gorilla from 100 Men versus one gorilla. Oh, okay. So that means I won, right? If you're calling me a gorilla, right? Because in those scenarios, the gorilla always won. The men never really won. So I guess. Bryce said, do you mean my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard? Da-da, it's better than y'all. Something. Da-da-da-da-na-na-na. I like that song. I don't know all the words 100%, but I know the vibes to it. Have you guys ever seen Norbit? You guys should watch the movie Norbit. It's one of my mom's favorite funny movies by far. And Rasputia, there's a scene where she's like cleaning the car. It's so funny. Rasputia is cleaning the car and she's wearing like booty shorts. Like if you guys don't know what booty shorts are, it's like short shorts where like your butt cheeks is showing out. So she was wearing that and she was like wearing a crop top. She was wiping down the car. She was wiping. She was wiping down the car in slow motion and the song was playing in the background. It was so funny. So you guys should definitely watch Norbit for sure. You should watch it. It's a good show. It's a good movie. Yes, Norbit is definitely the top 5 comedy movies. For me, top 5 comedy movies, I can't do it in order. But Norbit, I love Trading Places. Like, that's by far my favorite Eddie Murphy movie. It's so funny. Trading Places, so you guys should watch it if you haven't seen it already. And then, what's my other ones? Comedy movies. I've seen a lot. Coming to America is good, but I guess it's not overly comedy, but that's a good movie, too. Another comedy movie. I guess I don't remember a lot of comedy. I watched a lot of horror, right? I mostly watched comedy growing up with my mom. So I guess I can only do 3. Oh, wow. But those are 3 pretty good comedy movies in my opinion. So, yeah. Norbit, Trading Places, and Coming to America. Those are 3 good ones. Okay, what are we saying? Did the heater break? It's not hot, guys. This is my outfit for the live stream. Huh?
I think it's cold.
Yeah, you think it's cold? I try when I'm, okay. I can't even say when I stream because when I'm at school, I'm really bad. I just stream in like my hoodie, right? But when I'm home with my mom, I have more access. I have access to my closet. My closet is much more larger when I'm home because this is where predominantly all my clothes are. So I can get costumes. Like I've never worn this outside. Why? I don't know, but this is a perfect time to wear it on a live stream, so at least somebody other than my family is going to see it, right? So when I'm home, I kind of have, like, costume, like, outfits I can wear on stream, so this is one.
You're dressing up to represent your name.
Yeah, as Miles said, I'm dressing up to represent my name to Unique Lamia, so I always say that I have fashion content for y'all, and if you have been a longtime supporter of Unique Lamia, shout out to y'all, and you've mostly watched my videos from school, shout out to y'all. You would see me in hoodies, and you're like, Unique Lamia, you do not have fashion sense from wearing my hoodies, but they're so comfy, right? So this is me showing y'all that guys, I do like fashion, and I do have clothes that are fashionable, okay? So yeah. Okay, what are you saying? Ronaldo or Messi? I have a sports spokesperson in my house, and I gotta say Ronaldo. Gotta say Ronaldo. But if you are a Messi fan, you are still more than welcome on the channel. Do I have a favorite artist? No, not really. As I said earlier, I just like any song as long as it has like a positive message, right? There's probably an artist that I know more songs by them than another one. But I guess I wouldn't really categorize that like as my favorite artist because I'm still not willing to pay for a concert ticket to go to see that person, right? So yeah. But do you have a favorite artist?
It's not that you willing, you can't afford to pay for their tickets.
Oh yeah. But no, my mom want you know who my mom want to see SZA. She want to go and see SZA, but then SZA concerts to get the seat where my mom wants to see SZA, she's gonna have to pay like $500 for a ticket because mom wants to be up front and close, right? There's like $50 for tickets all the way in the back, but my mom doesn't want to go sit all the way in the back. So we can't afford, but we'd have to sit all the way in the back. But so I guess to rephrase what my mom is saying, we can't afford to go and see our favorite artists to sit in the seats where we want them to see us, right? Because my mom's like, if she wants to go see SZA, I feel like my mom wants the whole package deal. She wants the meet and greet. She wants the front row seat. She wants everything. And guys, that's probably like more than like $5,000 for that. I'm not even exaggerating, at least in the U.S. So, SZA, if you're out there, who knows? She could be seeing one of my videos one day. Queen Mother is your number one fan, right? Number one fan. We would love to come and see one of your shows, right? At least give my mom a ticket to go see you, please. So, yeah. What are you saying? I have a little face, thanks. Kat said, your dream vintage collection is FUBU. What's a FUBU? Okay. Jerry Jeans by Beyonce. And Baby Platt. Is that like I have to Google that to get an image of that. Those were already the classics when I was a kid. Is that a movie? I feel like that's a movie or a song. I see by Beyonce, so I'm gonna assume that those are songs. So I've never heard of any of those songs before, so I'm gonna take a screenshot of that. And I'm gonna listen to it after the stream. Hey, how are you doing, Gary? Glad you could be here. Okay, nice movie choices. Nice. It's nice, stylish jacket. Thank you so much. Glad you guys like it. It's a nice jacket, Gary said. You low-key half decent. Okay. 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 Do you have leukemia? No, I do not. What are we saying? Hey, E, glad you could be here. Who's the person that talks with in there? Who am I talking to? I'm talking to my mom, also known as Uniquely Mom, also known as Queen Mother. What are we saying? Hey, Muhammad, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. I'm from the United States. How are you doing? Where are you from? Are you a hip-hop enthusiast? I can't say I'm an enthusiast because I feel like enthusiasts are people who, like, knows all, if not most, of, like, hip-hop icon, royalty, most famous and the unknown hip-hop songs, right? So I'm not an enthusiast, but I do appreciate, like, good hip-hop music, I guess. Okay, E-Boot said they love SZA. The chick is so talented. Yeah, my mom. SZA can do no wrong in my mom's eyes at all, guys. None. Hey, how are you doing? Glad you could be here. I want to see Beyonce. Okay. But I'm not paying for those ticket prices. Exactly. It's like when Beyonce was having her tour in America. Was it last year? I think it was last year or the year before. My mom was like, do you want to go see Beyonce? And I looked at her. I was like, so we could be in the back? No. So yeah, I feel like if you're gonna go see somebody like Beyonce, right? Or like SZA for my mom, you want to have decent seats, right? Because it's like once in a lifetime opportunity, and like I guess you want to meet those individuals too. But that, like you said, that's crazy. That's a lot of money. I'm not gonna yes, I have a saving challenge going on, right? So I can buy expensive things for myself, right? Or my mom if I want to, right? But I'm not gonna use my saving challenge to buy a ticket to go see an artist. I like your music, but I don't like you enough like that, right? So I'd rather save my money and get something that I'm gonna have for a long time rather than a once in a lifetime experience. Now, when it comes to travel, that's different, okay? I'll save my money and I'll buy a plane ticket, right? Even if I'm never going to that place again, but that's different. But to see an artist, that's what I'm saying. It's really hard for me to choose an artist who I really like because I don't want to save my money and pay a ridiculous amount to see that person. I don't want to do that. What are we saying? I said, oh, you're very young. You don't know what FUBU means. Oh, it's a clothing brand. Oh, okay, cool. I have to Google that. Yeah, I've never heard of that clothing brand before. Sirius said, I love, okay, you're loving the guy in the videos. Nice. Glad you're enjoying.